Hi, this is just a short little video for everyone. I went down to a place called Coal Creek yesterday and had a look around the historic village down there and had a look at a bit of the stuff down there. We've got this great little steam train down there. It's just raining, but misfortunately it was a very wet day yesterday and the poor little girl had trouble getting up the grade, so they're only running half the track down there with it. But it's a beautiful little engine, beautiful little train ride. And as you can hear the kids yelling in the background, they all love trains, and I do too. I'm still a bit of a kid in my old age, but I love trains. Anyway, as you can see, little train's coming into the station. Here she is sitting at the platform waiting for the time to go. And only 2 carriages, 2-foot gauge. And a very slow ride around the track and back into the station again. They ended up having to put the little diesel behind it because the engine's just slipping too much on the wet track. And they brought this dear little diesel out. The little steam engine's got a K-class steam engine whistle on it, not a proper whistle for that engine. They have a K-class in a static display in the yard up further, which is worth a look if you've never seen a K-class broad gauge engine. So the guys brought this little diesel out of the shed, brought it around, hooked it up to push the train around the hill because of the wet track. I wish I lived closer. I'd go and play trains on a regular basis. But, in all honesty, Coal Creek is a great place to go. It's a great place to take your kids. You've got grandkids or kids. Great place to take them, let them play around on the train, have a look around the area. As you can see, it's a beautiful little diesel engine. I'm probably older than the engine. I know I'm older than the steam engine because it was made in 1953, and I think I'm probably older than this little diesel too. This is the type of engines they used to use pulling the coal wagons in and out of the mines. I worked in tunnelling many years ago. Very interesting working underground, but doesn't interest me nowadays. That's the top station. The train wasn't going to the top station yesterday because of the wet track. It was too hard for them to get up the grade. There's another little diesel they've got up there. And as I was walking around, I took a few pictures of some of the displays inside some of the buildings. They've got actual buildings from all over Gippsland that they'd picked up and brought into Coal Creek and rebuilt them on the old principle of the old town site. It's a fair bit of walking around the place if you're not up to it, but it is worth the energy of getting out and going around. They've got a great mine tour. You want to go down to the coal mine, that's an interesting tour. And you can have a good look around what it's like underground if you've never been underground. And the guys that run the tours have a bit of a laugh with them, so it's worth the energy. What really scares me is I look around these rooms and some of the toys in these rooms is what I played with as a kid. Dearie me. And the odd outhouses, the woodshed out the back. As you can see, it's built in the gully. This is inside the chemist, the old chemist shop. Traditional chemist. What really gets me is I can actually remember a chemist like that. A chemist shop like that, I can actually remember it. And yes, I do remember going to the dentist chair, in the chair like that one. That was a long time ago. And I always remember my dad, he always said to me, if you could remember using the stuff they put up in these old historic places, then you're getting old, son. And I can remember these things being used, send the money across to the till and back again. I can remember a lot of these things being used. So anyway, take a visit down to Coal Creek. You'll quite enjoy it. It is a good place to have a look at. Entry's free. Most of the other things you've got to pay for once you're in there. But worth going. Give it a go.